Hello and welcome to TorchwoodBelfast. You may think this is going to be a review on the TARDIS, but no, this is not. This is actually going to be someone inside. And yep, if the store actually keeps open, be a good one. Ooh. Yes, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's about a Cyberman! Yay! Okay, let's get this guy out. And I should just set the TARDIS to one side. Here is one of the Doctor Who's, was it 5th?
What?
6th?
No, this is the first appearance of the Cyberman.
Well, this Cyberman anyway,
well,
toy format, in a long time.
It's the first appearance.
Well, anyway, this comes in a wee set where you can build a bigger...
A cyber controller.
Cyber controller. And here's a cyber controller. As you can see, let's move this light so you can see better. Here's the cyber controller. A good detail. His eyes, like some kind of like speaker things to the side of his head. Back, so you can see the cyber controller in more detail. And then here's the Cyberman from the first Doctor Who.
It's one of the television.
Take a look at that. Looks like a. Jesus, I don't know what the hell he's got on top of his head, but expect him, you know, to come out in spotlights.
Oh yeah.
Then there's this here, going down to the legs. Then there's the now, as you can see, there's a complete view of him. The side view, the back, and the other side. Basically the same. Now for movability, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he can do. Okay, you can hear it move. Now, movability, his head can move.
Full.
Not full. Kind of.
It's
stiff, but he can move 360. Yeah. His arms now. His arms are kind of blocked
by the shoulder pads.
By the shoulder pads here, but actually you can just basically bend that up, and they presto, they move 360. He's got an elbow joint, and his arms can do this.
Move at
from side to side. Yeah. His hands also move, as you can see if I bring it closer. His hands also move. He has some hip movement, not much, but some. As you can see,
blocked by that. Well,
kind of blocked.
Front.
Legs, he can't stretch out far in the front or the back. You see, that's about as far as he goes. He can do that.
That kind of splits.
Well, it looks like one of the doctor assistants kicked him one right in the knackers. He can't bend his knee, but he doesn't have any basic
leg
articulation. But his foot does turn 360 degrees.
Yeah, and that's about it.
So that's about it for this one. Now, with the next one, for the next one we have the one from the
Tomb of
Cybermen, which was the second regeneration Doctor.
The second regeneration.
It's him.
Which you,
down for a second.
If I'm right, you find out what age he is.
Now you get the hands with this one, which is for the right arm, and you get the body of the cyberman. Sorry, left arm. Left arm. Now I can show you here that his wrists move, his elbows move. For some strange reason, they give him a little bit of articulation in the arms, but it's blocked with this friggin' tube. I find that logic. Now, let's go on to the second generation of the Cybermen, which is this guy here. Detail-wise, as you can see, if I bring the light down, you got the mask again. A strange, no offense, looks like a headlamp on his head.
The head doesn't move, I should point that out.
The head stuff is aboard. That's That's because it's basically one solid unit here. But we haven't got to that yet, so can we do that same step? There's the body with those big metal machines. Goes down to his legs. You can see there's a pipeline all the way down. His foot, the back, looks like that. Side, other side. Now we can go on to what the doctor wanted to do in the first place, which was articulation, before we show off the toy. How clever. Now, his head doesn't move because of one important thing. As you can see here, it's basically one giant unit. Solid rocketry bolter. So, you can't exactly move his head at all.
No.
His arms move up and down, as you can see.
But restricted by the tubes.
Very restricted by the tubes unless you want to pop them and break them. His hand... Need to bring this more down. His hand...
It's like a claw type thing.
Can move 360. And same with the other one, because it's basically the same Cyberman. This is the one that's the controller of this guy. They basically give him movement here. And for some, you can see it actually. And it kind of blocks because of the tube. Now he has some very good waist movement. Waist movement. You can hear our lamps going backwards and forwards. His legs kind of go more out, as you can probably see if I bring this camera down a bit with holding with one hand.
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
Assistance, you can't get any good any these days.
Echo.
Right, don't need a hand anymore.
Oh.
Right, his knee actually does have pretty good knee movement. As you can see, he actually does bend, so you can't get him in a...
So he's sitting.
Holy crap, what the heck's he doing? Looks like he's in the bog.
He's going to...
I need to do a Cyberman turn. Jesus Christ. His feet also move, if I show you. Here you go.
Full 360.
360. His legs can really do the splits.
Really do the splits. He's doing a Jean-Claude Van Damme move, if you know who he is.
Holy Hannah. That's some splits with this Cyberman.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about peeing.
Yeah, but you have to worry about trying to get him to stand still. So there's that Cyberman, as you can see. Now let's move on to the more ones that more people actually remembers.
This is in the episode called The Invasion.
And this one actually comes with a gun. As you can see, Cyberman gun.
It also comes with not very good built in the not very good in the hand, but it does come with, as a collectible thing, a pair of legs.
He comes with the legs. As you can see, he comes with the legs.
Do a nice jig.
He comes with the legs.
He comes with the legs.
So let's first off. Here's the gun. As you can see, it does have a lot of detail. Even though the camera can't maybe not pick it up so well. Comes with the gun and the shoulder thing. It never, meant to fit into the shoulder, but doesn't really. So move the light again. So you can actually see. There's the head. Now, this here is hasn't really changed. Now, I have noticed that in every Doctor Who episode there is a regeneration, and with every regeneration the Cybermen come out with something new. So a little bit odd, but anyway. His head still does not move. It is solid. His arms can go around. His arms can go around 360. He has an elbow joint, but he doesn't have any other kind of
bicep articulation.
Bicep articulation. His hand can move 360. He has no movement on the hips. And trying to get him to walk. Oh, let's see. In a stretch, that's about as far as you can get the front legs out.
It's very restricted because